Hello everyone, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Now I want to remind you, if you saw last episode, I did say after we finish this quest that I'll be talking about some transgender stuff and how it, in some ways, it is similar to what's going on in this quest. So that's just a heads up, and if you really don't want to hear it, skip this video, wait for the next one. You won't hurt my feelings. It's okay.
What will happen to Draven now? I don't understand any of this.
Everyone in town is a werewolf, including Kerbal.
Her too? That explains it. Kerbal has a spell over this entire town. These people are all mindless drones. If we're to save Draven, we must break this spell for good. I think I know what to do.
I should talk with Kerbal one last time?
Don't let her cast a spell over you. She's clouded everyone's judgment in this town. If you talk to her, she'll convince you to kill Draven. Don't let her kill my husband.
Okay, you're right. What's your plan?
The gate on this side of town leads to a cave entrance. It was guarded the last time I saw it, but with half the town gone, maybe we can get through. Kerbal doesn't want anyone up there. We've got to destroy whatever she's hiding on the hill.
Okay. No. Okay, you're going to show up on the hill? This way? It's not being very clear here. It's a werewolf. So I think we're headed in the right direction. We will try to avoid killing the werewolves. No choice. Ah, darn. Do you have a different path at all? No. Find the source, talk to destroy the focus.
Quiet. I think I hear something.
Renoir, stay back!
Where the hell are you? Is that down here? Or is it way off? Hang on. Above. Yeah, okay.
It's Draven. It's got to be. Come on!
It seems Renoir is a bit upset. Please, pay him no mind. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Okay.
It seems Renoir is
No. I can't speak with.
There's nothing left for us in this town. Raven? Oh, you're back to a werewolf.
If we could learn to control the lycanthropy for the most part, shouldn't be a problem. Below.
Raven, wait! We can't go through the town, not after what's happened.
They are above? How the hell? And why are hags here? And why can't I get up here? Come on, there we go.
I'm glad we put a stop to this madness. And look, Draven knows me. He knows both of us. That gives me hope.
That's good. What will you two do now?
Draven needs to learn how to control his power. I don't know where we'll go while he does. Somewhere far away from anyone else, where no one will question us. If this is the life we must lead together, I'll gladly run with him. There's a lot I don't understand about what happened, but at least Draven and I are together, the way we belong.
Do you have any idea how Draven became sick in the first place?
No. And now that I know what it is, it doesn't matter. I've known him all my life. This is the first time he's ever kept anything secret from me.
It was a pretty big secret.
We'll need to work on talking over our troubles with each other instead of hiding our problems. Our lives will be different, but I'm sure other couples have issues too.
There you go. Alright, well that appears to be the end of the quest. But there's something here, so I'm confused. Now, I said I would talk about it. This quest, what... It was taking a part of who someone was. And then suppressing it. Suppressing it so they were not who they were anymore. And how that ties into being transgender, or this is from my own personal perspective, and from whenever somebody, like in trans community, read their story or thoughts or something on if they were given a wish, what would they wish for? And I will admit, like many others that I saw, would wish to be born and identified as the gender that we want and eventually to live as full-time. So in my case, be born as female and live full-time instead of having to go through HRT and all that kind of stuff. That's a lot of meat. May as well take it, It's not stealing. Anyways, as I had transitioned further and further and living full-time and all this kind of stuff, full-time as a woman and all that, I came to realize that such a wish, I would not wish for something like that, because it would take away, suppress, if you will, a big part of who I am as a person, of all my past experiences in growing up and those hardships as well as the good times, because my life would be completely different if such a wish was granted. And I would not be the same person. And that doesn't sit well with me. For all the faults that I have, because I'm a person, everybody has faults. For Imstool, there it is. For all the faults, all the problems that I have, the depression and anxiety and the eating disorder, probably PTSD and other things. There's also many, many good things. I lost my way. Where the hell's the path? There it is. Those add up to make who I am, who I've learned as a person. And I would not want a part of who I am to be locked away, taken away, or anything like that. So when the character in here, in the quest, asked for, said that he did not want that, that was the path I took in the quest, because I completely get it. I completely understand that. Although it's a shame that the quest didn't give the option to just free him, and it had to destroy the entire village, because for some people that might be okay, that they just don't want that. And that was a means to be alright. But the quest didn't give me that option, so, But, yeah, that was why it's such a similar... Thanks a lot, Car. Such a similar story, if you will. It kind of runs parallel. They're not, apples to apples, but it kind of runs parallel with the thought process and things like that. And, yeah. So if you ask, what would I wish for? First impulse is, I don't know. Second impulse is, hey, maybe I could have my surgeries done. Just snap of the fingers. Boom. Done. That's okay. Because that doesn't change who I am, my experiences, personality. Because I'm going to get those surgeries. As long as my health lets me. So, hey. That's in the cards still. Anyways. If you care to read that, okay, that's all I'm going to do, talking about the parallel of this, and we're getting back to the game. Okay, so here you go. If you care to read this book, please pause the video and enjoy. Alright, now, where to? Oh, we were heading south along this road, were we not? And if anything became interesting. Yes, that was it. Pardon me. Big yawn. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I am intrigued.
The woods are no place for a princess.
Ah, Varys. Or is that a V? Varys?
The woods welcome you. Know that the creatures here are neither enemies nor friends. There are hunters and prey.
Are these woods not safe to travel through?
For you? Perhaps. The Viridian Sentinel once kept the wild at bay for the folk of Banquerai, but his power wanes. Soon he may regret saving the Princess of Evermore. Her mother already mourns her death, so why interrupt the natural course?
Evermore's princess is here.
Gravely wounded, but yes, Princess Alara is here. The Sentinel tends to her, and it takes all his power to draw her away from death. He would welcome aid if you wish to give it. We Weird have fulfilled our part of the bargain and shall offer no more.
I'll go find him then.
He'll be at the Standing Stones by Viridian Lake. His power is strongest there. Look for the broken statue. It overlooks the altar where he works.
Okay, what is Varys or Varys if it's German?
If I had a seed for every man, woman, and child who asked me that, I'd cover the land in ivy in a fortnight. We are of the forest, and the forest is of us. That is all an outsider needs to know.
Who is the Viridian Sentinel?
The Sentinel is part of an ancient pact made long before living memory. A guardian of the woods of sorts, who anoints his or her successor without needing our approval. Not all Weird believe we should continue to honor the pact.
What sort of pact?
The forest is old and powerful. Long ago, a man not of the forest found a way to harness the forest's power and bend it to the will of his people. They called him the Viridian Sentinel. The title, and its power, has been passed down for generations.
Why would you not honor this?
The Glenmoral Weird were not a party to the original pact. It's only our connection to the forest which binds us to it. The Sentinel is no true ally to the Weiruses of the Viridian Wood. His sway over the natural order is anything but natural.
I see. Okay, so here is where we need to go. Let's head there. Do 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 do. Okay, this is safe to enter. This is good. I should get on the horse, shouldn't I? We'll go there and speak with them and then wrap up this video. She seems to be sleeping, but her heartbeat is weak. It doesn't seem possible to wake her. Sleeping Beauty, anyone?
Sad, isn't it? Poor child. I'm afraid not. As the Sentinel, I must warn you that these woods aren't safe. But as old girls, I'm glad to see a friendly face. I remember when that child wasn't more than a knee's height, and now she's laid out like a corpse.
You're the one called the Sentinel?
Well, the weird won't call me anything different. Most people who live around here call me old girls, or just Stenwick. The Viridian Sentinel is a bit of a mouthful, don't you think? Makes me sound more important than I really am.
What exactly is the Viridian Sentinel?
Well, these woods have a life and a mind of their own. Well, what I do is make sure it doesn't get out of hand. There's some good folk who live near these lands, and without a firm hand, why, the wild would grow right over them.
How did you become the Sentinel?
Me? I'd left Evermore and decided to live my life in the woods. And I met a man here, the previous Sentinel. He needed help and I stayed with him. When he grew too weary, he blessed me with the title.
How long ago was that?
A long, long time ago. Once I even worked as a royal gardener in Evermore. Well, I'm more comfortable in the woods. It's where I belong.
Will the princess survive?
She was attacked and left for dead by the wayside like a beast. Well, she won't die on my watch, not if you can help me. Around the lake you'll find rings of mushrooms, fairy rings. But fairies aren't what I need.
Okay, what do you need then?
Take my amulet. Get down in the center of the rings and feel the earth. I need the energy from there to keep Alara alive. I need to take the child back to my hut. It's just up the hill a bit. Can't miss it.
Okay then. Well, maybe I can do this quick, or is this going to be Fight City? Maybe if I can do this quick. Where the hell did you come from? Uh-oh, I'm glad I decided to go just a tiny bit longer, because look what I found. Dun 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 dun. There. No. Fairy ring. There we go. How many more do we have? Just one, I think. Okay, fine. Come on, can I get it? Okay. They're rooting me. I have to fight them. I tried to run away. Okay, there. Alright, so let's wrap up and we will head to his hut. So I do hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope the little talk there, I hope it was a little bit informative. Nice home. If not, I do apologize. But anyways, if you are new to the channel, note that I normally don't do those kind of talks and stuff, but I do throw in every now and again some little tidbit here or there, or some reference to it, like, Sarah, you're not doing your voice training, stuff like that. Now, also, there are links down below, and buttons and bells and so forth that you can use if you wish. But until next we meet, please do be safe, everyone. Bye.